Fine. So today we'll be touching on the topic lure. Lure with the time. So we'll see how time is expressed in this language. Lure. So this is how you ask the question. Caloritil. Caloritil. What time is it? Or ile calor. It is what time? So you can put the question either way. The first one would be the written form, the formal way, calorithil, whereas the other one would be for spoken language, calor. Fine. So this timings would be very easy for you if you have gone through the numbers. I'd asked you to write down the numbers 1 to 100 in your notes. It's all in the first page. I have uploaded the documents related to it. So kindly, if you haven't done it yet, please write down the numbers 1 to 100 at least in your notebook so that you'll get used to the spellings, the numbers, yes, and it will be easier to apply here. So you could see the timing since the question is calorithil, the answer begins with il a, it is. So this is how you have to start expressing the time. You'll have to use the word il a, the words il a, E means it is. So you would have learned it as he is. So here it's referring to the time. So it is, right? Il It is. Il est sank. And you could observe that we don't use the word minutes here. You just say il est 2h05. So when you the ending number indicates that it's minutes. So you need not express the word minutes when you're expressing the time. So you just put it as il est 2h05. So this is how you put it in words. So the ones that I'm highlighting in red are the very essential part of the timing. So if you miss these words in the answer, obviously the entire answer goes wrong. So don't miss the word which means are. Yes, il est 2h sank, il est 2h sank. Il est 2h10, so so H, the H is expressed as You can see it's used throughout. Fine. And you can see further yes, il est 2h15. It is 2 hours 15, and timing has got various forms of various forms. It can be expressed in many ways. So here I'm just mentioning one or two ways that the time can be expressed, and there's no specific thing like you have to do this, follow this or that in a particular place. It's up to you. You can choose to express it in either in any of the forms that is mentioned here. Fine. So 215 can also be written as il est 2h15. You can see the word a used here which means and. It is 2 hours and quarter. So 15 other way can be said as car, quarter. Right? Il est 2h15. It is 2 hours and a quarter. Fine. So either way it's right. And you can see the word a is used only in 3 places when you're expressing the time. This is the first place. We'll be seeing 2 more positions where it's used. So il est 2h20, the next one, il est 2h20. It's 2 hours 20. And il est 2h25. It is 2 hours 25. So I'm just expressing the same timing with different minutes for your convenience so that you would grasp it easily. So il est 2h25, and you can see the word et, which is used here again, the second place. Il est 2h30. Demi is half. So you can use it in the place when you're expressing and quarter and half. And it's used in other places as well. Here, this is the third place where you use the word et. Only in these 3 context you use the word et, which means and. So here 245 is expressed as il est deux heures et trois quarts and 3/4. So the other ways are simply saying it as 45, il est 2h45, 2h45, or il est 3h moins le quart. Like you say quarter past 3, right? Here you say it beforehand, less. Moins means less. So it's 3 hours less the quarter. So you don't say past here, instead moins, less quarters. It's 3 hours less the quarter. So another, so it's used only in certain timings. You don't use the word man throughout. Yes, so you say it when the time pass 40 minutes. When you pass 40 minutes, you can say less 20 minutes, less 15 minutes, less 10 minutes, less 5 minutes, likewise. So you can see 240 also can be written as 3 hours less 20. Yes, so you don't use the word less for all the numbers timings. It's only for these. So these are the different ways of expressing this simple timing 245. Il est 2h45. Il est 3h moins le quart. 3 hours less the quarter. Il est 2h et trois quarts. It is 2 hours and 3/4. Is there any doubt here? So I said you should be familiar with the numbers. That would make things easier for you. And here are a few more timings. 2 hours 50. Write it as 2 hours 50, or you put it as il est 3h moins 10. That is 3 hours less 10. Fine. And the other timings, just have a look at it. So you have du matin and du soir. So du matin of the morning, du soir of the evening. So it's 2 hours of the morning and of the evening. So you choose du matin, du soir according to the timing which is expressed. You have the other terms for expressing 12 o'clock. So if it's 12 noon, il est midi, il est midi. And midnight would be il est minuit, il est minuit. It is midnight. And you could see here the other timings 22:35. So you can, it's here in 24 hours format, so you can directly write it as il est 22, it is 22 hours 35. This is one way. The other way, you can convert it to the PM form, like il est 10 heures, it's 10:35 PM. So il est 10h35 du soir. So you shouldn't forget to add the word du soir if you're converting it, right? If you miss it, obviously it doesn't, you don't convey the right time. So make sure you add du matin and du soir as per the requirement. And same 17 hours 40. So it is 5 hours 40 PM, and it can be written with 6 hours less 10. You can use this less 20, so you can use this form also. It is 6 hours less 20 minutes less 20 of the evening. Or you can directly write it as il est 17 heures, 17 hours 40. So that's all about time chapter. Is there any question here? Hope you're all following it.